Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Clayrammage. Did we talk enough about chickens in the last video? I can't remember. But we're going to talk about chickens again today in this video. Yeah, Clay's got a problem. I need intervention. I have a chicken and rooster problem. I went back to the chicken garage sale and I picked up more chickens. Hens on the nest and roosters. And why did I do that? Good question. I did that because when I got back and I filmed the video, then I started doing a little more research and I had a little bit of time, so I listed two of them. And this one sold as almost immediately after listing it for $60. I paid $20 for the first batch, and I already, doubled my profit plus. So I was like, I should go back and get some more. So I did. So let's get into this. So I'm going to ship that out today. So let's get into what we found in the next one. And I found it, and I bought another, call it mystery box, in that everything was wrapped except for a couple things on the top. So I took it home and I had Cindy unwrap it because she couldn't go with me garage sailing. So that way she could still experience the garage sale experience in a way. So I picked up this one. I almost picked it up the first time, but I didn't. This is another standing rooster candy dish. This one is painted as opposed to slag glass. This is just a milk glass that's been painted, but it's got a great look to it, I thought. So, and I'm averaging about 50 cents a chicken. 40 to 50 cents, depending on how you want to look at it. So, can't go wrong. And I picked up this little larger hen on nest in a pink. It's a beautiful little pink one. That's a larger candy dish size. I'm learning a lot about companies, and the one I couldn't remember last time was Boyd's. I think I'll drop it in the video, but the B was Boyd's, and they have a dating system based on how their logo comes out. There's this little candle holder on here too. It's an Enesco with the rooster on it. Chicken. Rooster. That looks like a rooster. Because again, I just bought a whole box of these little ones. I made another box. Here's another milk glass one with the painted comb and stuff on it. This one's unmarked as far as company. But the white milk glass ones do well too. And then I'm going to tell you. When I went back the second time, the guy looks at me and goes, "Do you collect chickens too?" And I said, "I do now." I've got a great collection of chickens. So yeah. And this is a light pink one, but the lid does not fit well. Some of these are very low quality pieces. Like this one, it's not trimmed very well on top, so there's some ridges of where the glass wasn't ground down, so it doesn't sit very well. There's only a couple of those. Most of them are good quality, but there's a couple of bad quality. This is a nice green. Again, this is flash painted because it's a white milk glass, and just painted on the outside to be green. And some of these I'll put in a lot. Here's a beautiful amethyst. Now this is the Boyd's. And if it's just a diamond with the B, then it's, I believe, 1978 to 1983. If it's a diamond, the B, and a line underneath, then it's like 84 to 88. And then a line on top is 88, and so on and so forth. So they have a pretty good dating system with their logos. The Boyd's does, so it's easy to determine when your chicken was made. But almost all of these are like 83 to 88. So she went on a major buying spree during that particular time. And again, she labeled all of these. What year she got them. So this one she bought in 1987. It's a beautiful lilac color. So yeah, so it's kind of fun. I like it when people are detailed like that as a reseller, because it gives you a lot more information. She spent $1.50 on this one, and it's got a label underneath it. I'll have to see if I can get that off. Just a clear glass one. Actually, I don't see many of the just plain clear glass ones, so that's different. Oh, this one. She bought this one in 1988. It's beautiful. Beautiful coloring. So yeah, I bought another, I think it was, well, in the one box, 25, I think, additional ones. This is a satin glass. It's actually very pretty. And she's got $17.50 is what she paid for it. So I don't know what made this particular one. This is another Boyd's. Now this is an earlier one. No, it isn't either. It's got the line under it. And she bought it in 88, so that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, so the fact she paid $17.50 for that, I'll have to check and see if that particular one is of a rare color or something, you know. See, and here's the Boyd's with the double lines. So this was made after 88. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a beautiful yellow iridescent finish to it. I really like that one. So like I say, they just keep going. What do you do when you've got tons of chickens? Okay. Violet Slate. So this is the Boyd's with just the diamond and the bee without the lines. So we know this is the earlier one. From 78, so because apparently they started in 78. That's the first date that the logo shows up. So and I don't know if they just specialized in chickens or what. This is a Westmoreland chicken. The milk glass with the painted comb. There's another Boyd's. Kind of a brownish color. I have a lot of room to spread these chickens out. There's some really exciting things, so stay tuned, because there's some really exciting things. I'm just kind of cruising through these little ones in the mystery box. There's a beautiful blue one. Like I say, it's just chicken upon chicken upon chicken. There's another one, another green one, beautiful green glass, another Boyd's. Sea foam. I like the fact she even put the names of the colors on there. Beautiful cobalt blue one. And this one, oh, this one is a Moser. I think I'm becoming a hen on nest expert. This is a black one. Yeah. Again, I think that's a Boyd's. Looks like a Boyd's. They all have a unique, you know, their own pattern. Oh, this is a Rosso, which is what that large rooster is that I sold, was the Rosso brand. So, like I said before, the slag glass ones are the ones that are highly collectible. Here's another one of these low quality ones that the lid just does not fit because they didn't grind down the glass on the inside. So little manufacturer's flaws. Oh, here's a blue glass. Don't break my chickens. No, don't break my chicken. All right, now this one's different in that this is made in Japan. So it's got the sticker on the bottom. She has no label on this one, which is kind of unusual, but just the fact it's made in Japan makes it a unique piece. All right, here's a little larger one. Now those are all the salt cellar size. This is another amethyst one, a little larger. This one is, again, not marked. Made in Taiwan. It's marked on the bottom of that, made in Taiwan. So not one of the big manufacturers. Here's another clear glass one in that same size, again, made in Taiwan. So, she just bought them because she liked them. It didn't matter anything else. Oh, here's another satin glass one. Another Boyd's. And this brownish. So we got the shiny brown and the satin brown. All right, so that's all the little chickens. Whew. All right, before I hop into the next box, I want to talk about this guy. I showed him in the last video, and I looked him up, and what's interesting is there is one that sold for $11, but there's another one sold for $50 for this crazy little rooster clock. It's battery operated, clean. I don't think she ever put batteries in it because it's just as clean as can be. So that was a surprising find for me. So I'll probably put it out there. I don't know, because the paint has discolored, you know, the plastic. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put it out there as. Okay. When Cindy was unpacking the box, she found this was towards the top in the paper. It's a rooster creamer. And this is Royal Winton, made in England. And it still has the label from it. It says the Grace Gift Shop, Estes Park, Colorado. But these are good. But then we also found the sugar bowl. Chicken, creamer, and sugar, $24.50 is what was originally there, but they marked it down to $18. She probably bought it at $18. These are in excellent condition. Now, there would have been a teapot with these, and I'm wondering it was probably in one of the other boxes somewhere, packed away, I'm sure. And if we had that, that is a huge dollars. But these alone are probably $50, $60 for the two of these. And again, they're in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks, just beautiful. So, I may have missed out on it because I don't remember seeing it, you know, one like that in the large chicken version sitting anywhere that would have been a teapot, because that would have stood out to me, I would think. But again, there were so many. It's overwhelming. Picked up this clear glass. It's an iridescent finish rooster as well. Now this one it's marked with an S, which I'm not sure what that means. There's an S in the middle of that. And Alma, Wisconsin in 91 is when she bought this one. But I don't know what company that is. I'll have to do some more research on that one. But I just like the iridescent finish. So, like I say, I'm running out of room to put these things. There we go. Then this is a ceramic one. Just a chicken on a wicker basket. Got a great appeal to it though. So some of these will go down to the Pink Elephant, some will go eBay. This was in the miscellaneous. It's of the horse Smile, which was Minnesota's first national racing champion horse. Gives the whole bio on the back. So this is from 1986. So they must have been horse racing fans too. And then this little, it's like a potpourri holder. It's got the holes for, you know, putting in your drawer for special, you know, scents and whatever. It's got the plug on the bottom to replace it. But kind of cute little red clay piece. And this little chicken's on her nest. And this one is Henny Penny. It's a Henny Penny planter. I did find a Henny Penny bank that looks almost identical to her, but she's a bank. So in other words, they just cut this out. They just cut a slot in it for the banks because they use the same molds, and then they, you know, cut it out more to make a planter. So they have different techniques using the same molds. Sometimes they'll use different molds and apply other animals to them, like little chicks or whatever. But it still has the label, and this is the Delee Art. And they were asking $50 for the bank. They said rare. So I don't think she has some heavy crazing on her. But other than that, oh, she's got a couple chips on the top too. So she's not in the best of condition. She needs more cleaning. I cleaned her a little bit. So, but still, nice piece. Found this Delft blue and white chicken, hand painted in blue. It says on the bottom. Nice little bank. Oh, it's got a note in there. That's probably when it's the receipt from when she bought it. And then there's this amber chicken candy dish. So, and again, because these are all in box lots, sometimes I didn't have a choice what was coming in it. You know, but I'm like, that's fine. Then there's this red clay hen on nest. No markings on it, but the inside is finished in glossy with the matte external. With no finish on the external, actually. No marks on it, so I don't know who made this one. Ah, there we go. All right, a couple more. Then there's this one, little gray. I thought, oh, you know, gray is a very modern color, so he might do well, even though chickens are kind of going out, but color gray is good, so that's a rooster. But and finally, this mid-century modern Inarco rooster. Look at that. Look at that face. He's protecting his territory, I think. Still got the label. She bought this January of '93. It's older than that. This is probably 1950s to 60s. So yeah. It's not, this is only worth like $11. So it's what they, you know, 7 to 11 is what they're listed for. So it's, I was kind of surprised it wasn't worth a little more, but that's all right, just because it's mid-century. But yeah, so that's our second chicken haul. Again, I paid $20 for all of that. Easily get my money back with 1 or 2 items. So, yeah, that's why I went chicken crazy. Now I got chickens everywhere. I said it would be great if they would lay some eggs, you know, so then we could have some breakfast. Anyway, thanks guys. Catch you next time.